Hey guys, you're wondering why I haven't been making a lot of what's news. Well, that's because, I couldn't find good enough news or that much news at all to talk about. Today, oh boy, we got one today. This news story is so big, so important that it makes their purchase of Marvel and Lucasfilm seem like nothing. Disney is one of those companies that owns pretty much everything in the world. Their library of things that they own that wasn't originally theirs consists of Marvel, Lucasfilm, The Muppets, ABC, ESPN, and Maker Studios. Names that and companies that have little to nothing to do with the Disney brand, aside from them being previously at the parks or just being owned by Disney. But for a while, this was considered to be a rumor. Just recently, it has been officially confirmed. So, it turns out Disney has recently gone ahead and bought Fox. Yep. The same Fox behind movies such as Mrs. Doubtfire, Avatar, the Alien movies, Titanic, Die Hard, and more, that is now owned by Disney. Now, let me tell you a little pattern that has been going on with some of the things that Disney owns. In 1997, Star Tours opened at Disneyland and Disney World, and there will also be several Indiana Jones rides in the parks. In 2012, Disney will go ahead and buy Lucasfilm, which was the company that made the Star Wars and Indiana Jones films, basically taking those products away from Fox and Paramount. And in 1990, Disney partnered with the Jim Henson Company to release Muppet Vision 3D. And in 2004, Disney bought the Muppets, taking them away from the Henson Company. And in 2017, this year, Disney made an entire land dedicated to the movie Avatar, which is Pandora World of Avatar. And would you know it, just a few months later, Disney will go ahead and buy Fox, the company that made Avatar. Wow. I'm surprised that Disney doesn't go ahead and buy the company that made The Twilight Zone, because they might as well do it. So apparently, Disney has the rights to everything related to Fox. They own everything except for Fox Sports and Fox News. Rupert Murdoch, the head of Fox, now is basically getting away from the entertainment industry and focusing on the news. Now, when people heard that Disney is buying Fox, they're basically like, oh, well, now Disney has the film rights to the Fantastic Four, X-Men, and Deadpool. Now they can appear in the MCU. And they're probably officially part of the MCU. Even though we won't get to see a Wolverine in any film since, Logan exists. And, yeah. But just because Disney owns Fox and Fox owns the film rights to those characters doesn't mean that's the only thing that matters here. What matters is that Fox has some of the biggest films and television shows in the world. And now Disney owns those. Okay, let me just list some of the stuff that Disney now owns. They own Titanic, Avatar, the Alien movies, Mrs. Doubtfire, the Die Hard movies. They own Blue Sky Animation, So yeah, now that they got Walt Disney Animation and Pixar Animation, they now have Blue Sky Animation, and the people over at Blue Sky are scared that maybe Disney wouldn't care about them since they got Walt Disney Animation and Pixar. They're like, come on, if Fox can distribute both Blue Sky and DreamWorks films, I'm pretty sure that Disney will do with Blue Sky. Ah, but yeah, and they technically have their piece of the use words. They got their little piece of DC with the Gotham show, but maybe that's owned by Warner Brothers. We can cut that out of there. Like, what else do they own? They own, and let's just name the animation department now. Like, they own Ferngully, the Page Master, Bobby's World, The Tick, and it's some of the more recent examples, like King of the Hill, Futurama, like the Seth MacFarlane shows, such as American Dad, Cleveland Show, and Family Guy, and Bob's Burgers, and The Simpsons. The fact that Disney owns The Simpsons is just huge. And now, Disney has full rights to the Star Wars prequels since, well, as you remember, like, Star Wars was distributed by Fox when the first 6 movies came out. And now Disney bought Lucasfilm in 2012, and Fox owned the home video rights and I think maybe the prequel things, I don't know. But Disney owns everything Star Wars now. Yeah. So, what Disney will do with Star Wars is completely up to them. But, yeah, there's just so much more stuff that Disney owns now. Like, yeah. Now, I bet a lot of people are worried that they're going to Disneyfy everything. But they're not gonna Disneyfy everything. Like, this is the exact same thing that happened when Disney bought Marvel and Lucasfilm. Once Disney bought Marvel, people are worried, oh, Disney's gonna Disneyfy Marvel! The MCU and the Avengers came out, everyone's happy. They didn't Disneyfy a thing. Aside from, like, a reference here or there. Like Age of Ultron making a Pinocchio reference. Still. And like, when Disney bought Lucasfilm, they were like, oh, they're gonna ruin our precious Star Wars! It's like, dude, Force Awakens, one of the biggest movies of the year. 2015. And now Last Jedi just came out and it was freaking awesome. And there were a lot of things where I was just like, da-da-da-da-da. But then again, there was one scene where you could just go, must be Disney magic. But then again, it wasn't really the Force, but here's a minor spoiler, but it was a hologram. Still, yeah. So yeah, I don't think that Disney will Disneyfy like the upcoming Fox projects or The Simpsons or Family Guy or anything like that. But I would definitely like Disney to Disneyfy Family Guy. Please, Disney, do something about Family Guy. Please. 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 Yeah. But don't make it too Disney either. So, yeah. The fact that Disney now owns Fox, and I have no idea what they're going to do in the future. You know what? I'm just gonna look up some movies that are owned by Fox and see what things that Disney owns now. Fox movies. They did. Okay, like, They own the Planet of the Apes movies. They own Home Alone. They own Independence Day. They own The Maze Runner. Okay, look, I'm still looking. They own Kingsman. They own The Sound of Music. And da 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 da. They own Night at the Museum. They own the Percy Jackson movies. And just to name a few, let's look at Fox TV shows. Fox TV shows. Okay, alright, they own they own Lethal Weapon, they own Orville, they own American Idol, they own MasterChef, they own the X-Files, they own Glee, they own Screen Queen, they own Zorn, Son of Zorn, whatever. Crap. Okay, that was not there. Right, and, gotta check. See what else they got. Like, yeah. And they own Firefly. Yeah, Firefly. Maybe Disney can give us a second season. And now let's look up Fox Kids shows. I already mentioned the Tick and Bobby's World. I'm not mentioning the Power Rangers since Power Rangers is currently airing on Nickelodeon. Okay. I'm not gonna mention stuff that's obviously owned by Warner Brothers and Disney kinda already owns. So yeah. Angelina Anaconda. Goosebumps. Dog City, the Beetlejuice cartoon. Godzilla the series. Toonsylvania, I guess. Sam and Matt the series. The Mr. Potato Head show, which, well, Mr. Potato Head is in Toy Story, so kind of doesn't matter. The Ripping Friends. Sticking Around, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Cartoon Show. And it's Bill and Ted made by Fox. I'm checking Fox made Bill and Ted. Okay, what company made Bill and Ted? Let's just look at the trailer and find out. Alright. The original trailer. Alright, let's look at the trailer. See. So anyway, guys, like. Okay, this is just an ad, but. But anyway, guys, I am interested in seeing how Disney is going to be handling owning Fox now. Obviously, we're not going to see anything be affected next year in 2018, but in 2019 and 2018, we probably will see something happen. Disney now has one of the biggest libraries of any film company, and they might as well just buy everything at this point. Like, they could buy Nickelodeon, they could buy Comcast, they could buy Turner, they could buy YouTube, which means they could buy my booty. Disney could buy my booty. So anyway, guys, I will see you later. Bye!